Hey, welcome to the Q&A session. This video is going to be short, sharp, to the point, answering all of the questions that we've been asked so far about the High Performance Accelerator program, which runs over 12 weeks. So let's dive straight into it. So the first question that we get asked a lot is how much time commitment is needed to be successful on this program. So the truth is that I want you to look at this as that it's not the program and your life. The program in your life is one, because what we're trying to do through the program is change the way that you show up and the way that you rewire your mindset, the way that you perform your habits, your routines, your structures, all of that good stuff. So a lot of the stuff that you will do that is on the program will be implemented into your life. It will blend in there. So like part of your life will be a morning routine, it will be an evening routine, it will be going to the gym more, it will be spending more time with your relationships. But physically and practically, roughly around a day, you're looking at 15 to 20 minutes. So you can do your accountabilities and your reflections. Bi-weekly, there will be a Zoom coaching call, which you can watch back if you can't watch live at the time. And that's where we do some check-ins. And then on the other weeks, I'll be checking in with you personally. And it just needs a little bit of time to be able to communicate back and forth with me so I know where you're at and I can hold you accountable and we can action plan what needs to be done. So in terms of time commitment, if you think about how much time you waste on social media, watching Netflix, playing computer games, sitting around in a pity party, we could use all of that time that we waste and put it into ourselves to improve everything that's gone on around us. So for a lot of people, what we end up getting is I've got loads on at the minute, this is not the right time, or my head's just not in the right place, or I've got loads of things coming up, or loads of things going on, and I'm feeling quite chaotic. The whole point of the course is to take that chaotic life that you're in, so the chaos, the frustration, the anxiety, and actually help you become a high performer, an elite operator as we would call it. And through the 12 weeks, we want to be able to teach you structures, routines, and systems, help you manage your time, your energy, and focus, so that you're in much more control of everything that's stopping you from growing right now. The narrative of I'm too busy, there's lots going on, is the story that you tell yourself, is the narrative. That is the ideal time to be jumping into something like this and going, yeah, I need more control, I need to feel progression, and I've got to have more clarity about where the direction of my life is going. This is the ideal time to jump in, even if you're going through those things. So a question is, how do you get held accountable? So every single day you're going to be working within our elite squad, which is our small group coaching session. It's like a premium coaching platform. And we do that on WhatsApp. And every single morning you will post up the top 3 things you're going to do for the day. And in the evening, you're going to review and reflect. And then what we end up doing at the end of each week is we review your progress, what's worked, what hasn't worked, what went well, what didn't go well. And then we start planning the following week. And what this does is builds a process of showing up and being in control. Alongside me being there and checking in with you and doing the bi-weekly check-ins and the bi-weekly coaching sessions, and also being a part of our other focus groups that we do for our members in the Elite Brotherhood, you're constantly having someone always over watching you. There's someone always there to support you and making sure that we're achieving your goals, making sure that you're on target, making sure that we don't go backwards. So how much does this cost? So for many people, this becomes the barrier or the wall. So because of everything that's going on around us, what I've decided to do is drop the price, because I know there's a lot of inflation and a lot of prices are going up. And one of the things I wanted to do is make this affordable for people for the level of coaching and the amount of time and energy that I put into this. So for the 12 weeks, we've knocked £550 off, and it's $950 for 12 weeks, or there's a payment plan to be able to pay over 3 months, or you can stay with us for 6 months and you can end up saving £1,200. When you think about how much money you spend on takeaways, booze, cars, Sky TV, everything else but you, ask yourself, if you ended up investing this over the next 12 weeks and you haven't invested in yourself in the last 10 years, if you spread that cost out over the last 10 years, it would be very minimal. So when we're looking for people to commit, there has to be some skin in the game. So you have to take a good look at yourself and say, can I afford not to upgrade the way I show up for my wife? Can I afford not to be pushed to get my health back in check? Or can I afford not to be pushed in my business or my career? And that decision comes down to you. So the type of results that you can expect at the end of this is having much more control with your time, your energy and focus. For a lot of guys, they're all over the place. It's chaotic out there. They're walking around like a zombie, don't know if they're coming or going. It's building the stress levels, the pressure levels, and they can't control it. So we want to bring in processes, structures, routines, systems, mindsets, attitudes, narrative stories that change that. Okay, we want you to be in control. We want you to be calm. And when you do that, you manage your emotions. You show up at a higher level. You're more aware, which means your relationship with your partner, your wife, your children becomes stronger. It means your body is something you can be proud of because you prioritize yourself. And all of that gives you more energy and drive and fire for your career or your business. So who exactly is this program for? It's for those men who are ambitious in life and want to sharpen the sword, that want to become a high performer, that want to show up as an elite operator, and that want to go to the next level in the way that they show up in their health, their career, and their relationships. So you might have been dwelling, procrastinating, overthinking, and you're just stuck in this sinking sand and you're just not moving forward. So for those that want to get out of it, for those that want a happier, more driven, more direct, more fulfilling and purposeful life, this is going to build those fundamentals and foundations at a high level of accountability to get you there. So that concludes a lot of the top questions that we do get about this program. If you're sitting there and you're procrastinating, you're going to end up procrastinating for the next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, where things are only going to get worse and you're going to stay in a chaotic state. You've got to, at some point, take a leap of faith, take a risk. This is a guaranteed program. If you get to the end of the 12 weeks and you meet me halfway and you show up and you're with me, your life is guaranteed to change, and I'm guaranteed. And if it isn't, I will give you your money back. So it is risk-free. So if you are ready, the link is just above here in that green box. Go and check out the details and get your application forms in, because we can only take 12 guys who are ready to show up. Thanks for watching.